got a fuel filter partially stopped up. What in the world is that bright thing right there? We have not seen it in 3 days. That's the problem.
Wow. What's wrong with this thing?
You're going crooked. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms, and it is Wednesday, August the 6th. And if you did not watch the last video, we started cutting corn Monday, and Tuesday, which was yesterday, we only cut for like half a day. We're in this weird weather pattern right now where the temperatures are like 80 degrees. It's basically been overcast the last 2 days. But what shut us down yesterday was it just kind of misted all afternoon. Never really rained enough to even wet the ground, but it was just enough to keep the stalks damp and keep us from combining. Today we got fog, but I did see the sun when we were pulling in, so did y'all. So hopefully that will run this fog out of here and we'll get some sun today. And hopefully everything will combine a little bit better. The corn is combining really good. Yield a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. I hope it stays that way. But first thing we're going to do this morning, I'm going to take my rogator while this fog is still hanging around and go over in the valley. Dad likes to keep the roads clean all over there, and we got grass growing along the edges. So we're going to load up a load on the rogator, go spray all the roads in the valley, and then we'll regroup with the harvest crew and see if we can get everything going this morning. But y'all sit back and enjoy the video, and let's get this baby started. See all the grass, and we're hitting those morning glories too that are growing on the corn. Had to do a little spraying around our seed house and where our scales are. That's a little grassy, but I see he's already dried some corn. First corn of the year that has been dried. Let's go take a look. So if you've never watched our harvest videos, this is kind of how we're set up. This is a cotton gin right there, and this used to be our cotton seed house. Well, we have converted it into a grain facility. I was going to show you all the dried corn, but we better start if I'm going to explain our setup with step one. Okay, step one, all of the corn that we combine will be on 18-wheelers, and they'll back up right here and dump into this grain auger right here, which goes up to our wet tank. And then from there, comes out of the wet tank, goes up this auger into our dryer right here. This is where all the corn will be dried through this system right here, this GSI. Once it's dried, she'll come out right here, which looks like we got a bearing out. Somebody's been working on that. Anyway, comes out right here, dried corn, then it goes up that auger and then goes into our seed house. So this is inside the seed house. That was the auger where it was coming up. Then we have an auger that runs along the top of the ceiling right here, and you see the little cutout holes. We can drop corn wherever we want to. We'll start out right here, but we've got about 5 different places we can actually direct the corn and drop it where we want to. These grates right here, this is how we suck air off of it. We don't blow air on it. This is an underground air system for cottonseed, so it actually sucks the air down in the ground, goes out a pipe and goes out the back. But there you go. This is the first corn of the year. Really good kernels, heavy kernels. Everything looks good so far. So we'll start filling up this shed, and we do not store any grain. Grain that comes out of the field is coming in here, dumped in this shed, and all day long as it's coming in, we're gonna have trucks right here backing up down this ramp, and Wayne will have the Komatsu loader scooping up corn and loading trucks out all day long as trucks are coming in. So now that we are done spraying, we're gonna go find everybody and see what the game plan is for the day. So this is where we left off from the other day. This is all we've cut from the grain carts right there to right here. Did some inrows, but look how green this corn is, the stalk. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at it. Green, green, green. Green leaves. See that? So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna try to move to a different field this morning. While I was spraying, I saw some other fields where the stalk was a lot drier than this. I mean, it looked like it was ready to combine. The moisture on this corn right here, this is Revere 1839. Moisture was anywhere from 20 to 23, 24, somewhere in there. So that wasn't too bad, but the main thing, for whatever reason, my header is basically chopping the stalk off right when the roller knives hit it, and the whole stalk is going through the combine with the cob and all. So it's really making it hard on the combine when you have all these green leaves, all that green material going through there. I was having to go really, really, really slow, like 1.8 miles an hour, or if I went any faster, my rotor was trying to choke up. But not sure why my header's doing that. So anyway, I want to get over there and try a different variety and see how it combines with the drier stalk. But corn was really good, really, really good corn right here. And I think the green leaves is the characteristics of the 1839 Revere. And then you add a really good fungicide in there, the Veltima, and you'll get this. Now this is what you want. You want the plant to be green as long as you can, filling those kernels up with weight. But anyway, I think we're gonna go try another field, see what it does. If it doesn't do any better, we'll just come back over here. And as you can see, we are really, really dry. Look at these big old cracks. You don't want to lose your keys down in there. I don't know how far that goes down. Look at that. Yeah. That's a big boy right there. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So the only thing I have to do to my combine this morning, we're gonna grease the header. And once we get that baby greased, we are ready to rock and roll and go cut some corn. I saw the sun come out for just a second, so hopefully it will be out later on because we hadn't seen the sun in like 3 or 4 days. It's on those rollers in the front.
Up underneath.
Yeah, I gotta lift it up. What in the world is that bright thing right there? We have not seen it in 3 days. Glad to have you back. So I thought this may be a different variety, but this is still the Revere 1839. You see the green leaves. But where I'm trying to get to is way down there. It's a field to the left. Stalks look really, really dry. I know for sure that's going to be a different variety. So we just got to cut this in row and get down there to the next field. But got an issue already popping up right now. I got a fuel filter partially stopped up. But this is cutting pretty good. Leave it on? Leave it on? Alright, Dad just brought me a brand new fuel filter and we just put it on. Now we're draining some fuel in it before we crank up the combine. And then we're gonna get back going. Is it draining in it?
Well, it filled that up slowly. Now I reckon it's doing the other.
Green leaf.
go. You can stay right there. You can stay there for a minute.
That's the slowest way in the world to do it.
Perfect height. Getting there?
Yep. There it is.
Turn the key off.
Come on, man. There we go.
Got it.
Have mercy. All right, who's gonna drop it?
You tried to lose it. You dropped that little clip. I didn't think we were gonna find it, but he found it.
That's it.
You gonna drive it?
I got a 690 waiting for me to drive.
I guess I'm gonna keep going down this end road right here.
Okay.
And then where I go after that, I don't know. Oh, same code. Hadn't gone anywhere. We got a brand new filter, but he's had it stop up right here. We've had to stick a wire in there, take it loose, be a piece of trash or something in there, and that's restricting fuel to even get to this little electric pump. So we're gonna take this loose and see if it's stopped up right here.
Take it out and we'll see what you got.
That's the problem.
All right.
You just used to it because we used cleaning out strainers with all season.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Remember that day I got it out trying to clean the radiator and the cotton picker out with it?
Yeah.
You said, what are you doing?
It worked that time.
That's a small job, air compressor. Finally getting done with some inroads. Now I can take off to the middle of this thing. That's why. That fuel filter problem is still going on. We've blown it out one more time. What it is, something's down in the tank. I guess it's got a pre-screen or something in the tank. It just keeps getting choked up around it, and we've blown the air through it again. Freeze it up for about 30 minutes and then we're back choked up. But tomorrow morning we're going to address that. Oh, this is aggravating. I don't know why my header is doing this. Look at all the material that's going through the combine. You can see right there, it's just snapping off the stalks where the knife rollers are hitting it. And all that is going through. And I've adjusted pretty much everything that I know to adjust to help solve this problem of the stalk going through the combine. I've got the angle of my header, you know, in between that 19 and 25 degrees. Played around with that. That didn't seem to make a difference when I adjusted all that. Deck plates, I've opened them up as wide as they can go, closed them up. That didn't seem to change anything. The speed of my header, the knife rollers and all, adjusted it, slowed it down, sped it all the way up. It does help, definitely, when I speed it up more on the top end side rather than the low end for sure. But I don't know, my knife rollers, I adjusted those back this winter or this spring, so they're adjusted the right width on those. So I have no idea why it's not grabbing that stalk and pulling it on through. But I will tell you this, the stalk is extremely green and it is not even knocking the ear off the stalk. When it jerks it down, the ear's not even popping off. The stalk is still holding on to that ear so strong that it's just hitting the deck plate and then the rest of the stalk's going in the combine. So let me know in the comments, because you know I've asked everybody I know who to ask, and they've told me all those things that I just told you to address and adjust, and just not seeing anything that's helping right now. So I will say it is combining a little better today. We've got plenty of sunshine, so that's got the stalk as dry as it can get it today. It is. I'm able to go a little bit faster. And it is not choking up as much, so that is a plus. But let me know if you have any ideas that can help me out in the comments. Well, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for hanging around and watching another one with us. We really appreciate y'all watching our videos. And got a couple of things we got to address in the morning. The tank issue, the diesel getting stopped up. We're going to take all that loose in the morning. We got to plug the tank off, clean that screen off. It's going to be a nasty job, but that's what we're doing in the morning because the code keeps coming on and stopping me. Another thing, I just got a hydraulic reservoir alarm saying it's low. I don't know what that's about, so I got to stop and check that. But anyway, another corn harvest video in the books, and there should be plenty more to come with that one. So thanks again for watching our video. If you want to do me a favor, click that thumb. Woo, slow down. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, Triple R Farms logo over here. Other than that, guys, see y'all on the next one. We're out.